We lived in an age of wonders. We wove magic into steel and shaped the elements with our words. And yet, even in this golden age, there were stories of cities falling to darkness, of a force reaching from the shadows. We didn't believe them until it came for us. The beacons had always been a part of our world. We never knew who created them, or that someday they would return. Defenseless. We must get to the beacon!
This is foul magic. Silo, clear a path.
On it! Horns, anger issues. Remind you of anyone?
Shut up and fight. There are too many. Make for the gate. We're through.
What now?
Now, Wingrave, we light the beacon. Somehow, these markings... I can do this. But I'll need some time.
Precursor. We have to buy her some time!
False one! This is vengeance for my people.
This! I am sorry. No! Just a little longer.
Damn.
We're so close.
You've done it. The light.
Your gods are dead. Your world is ours.
Let us begin.
Protect the weak.
What's the job?
Duty calls.
Skylight needs you. Take the shard.
I remember. I am Harless Wingrave. I was a warrior, an Imperial Archon, charged to carry the light of the Architect into the darkest places, and to vanquish the forces of evil. How much time has passed? It's all vague. I remember countless enemies, cultists, monsters. Now, it seems that the Empire has been swallowed up by this darkness, that the architects themselves may have fallen. But their light lives on in me, and I will fight to protect those who survived.
Praise the architects. I thought we'd lost you. We need to get you back to Skylight. There's no time to explain. You're trapped within the gloom. But with that shard, you can cut through the shadows. You must move quickly. I will guide you as best I can. Dangers wait in the shadows ahead. Be quick, but be careful. You're bound to this layer of gloom. You must find the anchor and destroy it. can cut through the barrier. Focus. Channel your power through the shard. The anchor, the heart of this shadow. You must move quickly before it senses your presence. The anchor of this gloom shadow. You must destroy it. It summoned protection. Prepare yourself. The anchor is vulnerable. Focus your power through the shard. Destroy it! The path is clear, but this shadow is collapsing. Quickly, enter the portal. At last. Come, we have much to discuss. Someday, I hope you can hang up your sword and rest, Wingrave, my friend. It is so good to see you again. I thought we'd lost you forever. Don't worry, your memories will return, in time. That battle took place a year ago, and you were lost in the gloom. We've been trying to bring you back ever since. Let me show you. The Eldrin attack was a distraction. The beacon was always the target. We pushed past them and found the creature who was leading the attack. And you did what needed to be done. You fought to the bitter end. And your sacrifice bought me the time we needed. There's so much we don't yet know about the beacon. But its power protects this city. It destroyed our enemies and stopped the Gloom Tear from expanding. We couldn't close the Gloom Gate. But as long as the beacon remains lit, our enemies can't pass through it. And in the year that followed, we've studied it, learned more about this gloom, learned how to bring you back. We survived thanks to you. But the damage is done. Skylight is safe and the land around it. But beyond the Highlands, reality is collapsing into the gloom. There may be other beacons, other places that repel the invaders. The only way to find out is to cut a path through the gloom. And for that, we need Wayfinders. We need you. Your sacrifice, and that of the others, bought me the time I needed to light the beacon. We still don't know the beacon protects us. You survived. You've been through it. You were a seeker once. Go to the but not today.
Take a breath, while you've a chance. Welcome, Wayfinder. You honor us with your presence. I fought the Eldrin during the attack, just as you did. But it was your sacrifice that saved Wolf. Before the fall, I was an officer of the Avar Imperium. Now I command our forces, such as they are. There are all too many threats. Shrikes, breaches. We will have much to discuss in the days ahead. And we'll have quarters for you soon enough. Much of Skylight was devastated in the attack. The builders are working as quickly as they... You have more important work ahead of you. But for now, find Lord Halar outside of the Great Hall. He'll get you ready for...
You are always welcome here. The new Wayfinder. Delightful. I am Lord Halar. As you know, I lead the Arcanists among the Seekers. But I can only tell you of the gloom.
There is work to be done, old friend. The gloom is consuming our world. We're running out of time. We do know the large gate behind me is the key. For now, the shard you've been... Construction materials. God's blood. You're running...
Have you met Ruby? I am attempting to ascertain the source of her boundless optimism.
Wayfinder!
Bad as things are, I'm just glad we're not at each other's throats anymore. Empire this, maze that. Hearts deserve a bit of peace.
We were lucky, you know. When the beacon lit, its light destroyed that monster. This is a lost zone. It's not a perfect replica of the world. This lost zone is tied to Aurelian was raised by raiders from the maze. Yes, this connection, I can't guide you when you go deeper. To escape, you'll need to find the heart of this lost zone, the anchor, and destroy it. This weakens the gloom and lets us explore.
Stay vigilant. For the Empire. Return to darkness. Back to the dark. So our enemies fall.
What is this? Something new. Something interesting. I hear an echo in the darkness. Go ahead. Run along home. I'll be watching you, Wayfinder.
Blasted shards. Tell me, How are you as a Wayfinder? Because of this, these are echoes. As you progress, the Silver Codex, you see, use the... Whatever their origin, they are arcanic in nature. I will replicate one. Excellent, yes. Let me inspect it and make sure your work is complete. Old boy, perfectly done. To reach a connection, you now have a... Yes, once you...
There you are. Your gloom dagger is connected to the beacon of skylight. There's a voice in the gloom. No, that wasn't me. I warned you that the connection would be unstable. Remain alert. But I'm sure Lord Halar and I spent much of this last year with... But now, our works as Lord before you... Once that's...
I trust your will.
The signal fires are tied to the beacon. It's this network of arcane energies that holds back the gloom. Well done. Now, take the Great Lift to the Highlands and find Warden Haas. Warden Haas is stationed in Lower Skylight and knows the Highlands well. She'll know the location of the breach you're looking for.
Art, when was the last time I had a good pie? Well met, Wayfinder. Welcome back to the world. What's left of it. It's an ugly business. You'll find out soon enough, I fear. Brigand looking for the breach. I'm no Wayfinder, but I know it. Be sure to bind your dagger to the signal fire here. Again, I'm no... It's as if the Eldrin attacked just to...
Gather your strength.
On your way, then. But we could use another blade out here. Skylight needs...
As a Wayfinder, you alone can... Many will ask for your... Right now, I need you to return to the Codex Hall.
There is work to be done.
Hold a moment. Before you enter, bind your blade to the signifier nearby. This way you can easily return, should you need to. A previous expedition. Did the Codex somehow harness you on? The spiders craft crystalline webs. Shatter any that you find. Lord Halard can analyze the residue.
I cannot die here. Impossible.